Good afternoon, student. In our today's topic, we will have see. Now we will learn the concept of tuples or methods of tuples. See here, the topic name is tuples, methods, and functions. First of all, before going to start with tuple methods, first of all, we have to start with tuples operation. That means first of all we have to see the operations of tuples. First one is joining tuples, that means adding two tuples. Let's see here. Our first tuple is t1 and the value stored in t1 is 1 2 3 4, and t2 is the second tuple and the value is a, b and c. Now we are going to join this tuple by using simple plus operator. To join this tuple we have used simple plus operator. Now we have printed tuple t1 and t2. Now we can check the output for this program. We can see that you can see that 1 2 3 4 a b c, that means this is joined together, t1 plus t2. Now this is the joining the tuples. Now if we can join the single element, join tuple with single element. Now if we are going to add, you can see that print t1 plus, you can see that 20 30. Now if we are going to comment this line t2 and this print statement. Now the value of t1 is 1 2 3 4 and we are going to add 20 and 30 in t1. That means take the output. You can see that there is no problem. 1 2 3 4 20 30 will be added. But now if we are going to add a single element, that means only 20 in t1, then you can see the output. You can see the type error, can only concatenate tuples, not identity to tuple. In our first lecture of tuple, I have already mentioned that if we are going to create single tuple, then we have to put a comma after the first element of tuple. Then this is the tuple of single element. Now this is the tuple of single element. Now we can add the tuple. Now in this way, you can see that 20 will be added. There is no error displayed by the Python interpreter. So this is the way to join the tuple with single element. Now I hope you have understand the concept of joining the tuple. So this is the all about your join operation of tuple. Now our next one is slicing tuple. Slicing tuple is same as slicing of string or list. Indexing of tuple, we have already seen the index of tuple. Then we have now we have print the t1. We have print the t1 here. t1 equal to 1 2 3 4 and we are going to print the element from 2 to 4, the range 2 to 4. Now check the output for this. You can see that 3 and 4 will be printed. The element which falls within the range 2 to 4 is 3 and 4. So this is the slicing of tuple. If we are going to replicate the tuple, now if we are going to replicate the tuple, then we have to use the star or multiplication operator. Now if we are going to define t1 and now we are going to print t1 multiplied by 2. Then you can see that 2 times tuple 1 will be printed. You can see that 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. That means this is the replication of tuple. If we have put at 3, then 3 times our tuple will be replicated. You can see that 1 2 3 4 first time, second time, and this is the third time. So this is the way to replicate the tuples. Now if we are going to compare the tuple, now we are going to compare the tuple. You can see that tuple 1, t1 and t2. What is the value of t1 and t2? T1 is 1 2 3 4 and t2 is abc. Now we can see that t1 and t2 is here. Now we have comparing t1 equal to t2. Print t1 equal to t2. Now check the result. It's false because here the elements of t1 and t2 are different. You can see that t1 equal to 1 2 3 4 and t2 equal to a b c. If again we are going to initialize the next tuple t3 equal to same element of t4. Now if we are going to print t2 equal to t3. Now we are going to compare t2 with t3. Now check the output. See clue. First one is false. T1 is not equal to T2, but T2 is equal to T3 because both the elements of tuple T2 and T3 is same. So this is the way to compare two tuples in our Python. Now next one is our deleting the tuples. Now we can delete the tuple. Suppose that we have initialized the tuple T3. Suppose that this is our T2. Now we are going to delete the T2 and then print T2. You can see that the output. You can see that name error. Name T2 is not defined. Why is it so? Because we have already deleted the value tuple T2. That's why the Python interpreter is not going to find the T2. So value is not going to print it and error will be shown. And the next one is our tuple method or function. Suppose that we have taken a tuple T5 and these are the values or elements of tuple. Then first function is length. Length is used to find the length of the tuple. Now we can use this function like print length and tuple name. Tuple name is T5. Now you can check the output. 5. Length of tuple is 5. There is 5 elements. That means 5 will be output. Now maximum returns maximum value element. वो एलिमेंट को रिटर्न करेगा maximum function will return the element which have the highest value in the tuple. Now you can print it in this way. Print max and tuple name T5. Now check the output. type error not separated between instance of string and integer. To find the maximum value element, we have to keep the value in an integer or string format. Now you can check maximum value is 30. 30 will be the maximum value of tuple. You can see that 30 is the highest element. If we are going to find the minimum value, then we have to use the minimum function of the tuple. Minimum value, for minimum value we have to change the use minimum function. Now 10 will be the minimum value of tuple. Our next function is count. Sorry, index. Index returns the index of tuples element. If we are going to return the index of any element, then we can use index, and here the element. Suppose that our element is 20. Here 20 is the element of T5. Now you can check the output. Index is not defined. Now print T5 dot index T5 dot index 20. Check the output for this. You can see that 1, because our 20 is at the index of 1. If we are going to check the index, 10 is at the 0 index, 20 is at the first index, and 30 is at the second index. Now this is your index method. Second one is count, return the occurrence of element. Now you can check the output of count method. Suppose that print t5 dot count, and here the element. Suppose that our element is 30. Now check the output. You can see that 30 count will returns 1, because in our tuple 30 is 1 times, repeated 1 times. If we are going to add 30, 20, 30. Now check the output. 30 is, the count is 3. That means occurrence of 30 is 3. You can check here. First 30, second 30, and third 30 will be present in our tuple. Now our next method is tuple. This method is used to create tuple from different type of values like string, list, or dictionary, etc. Suppose that we have take the string equal to Python. Now if we are going to convert this string Python into tuple format, then we have to use t equal to tuple and we can print t. Now you can see that Python is converted into tuple. That means from string to tuple. This is the way to create the tuple from string to tuple. So this is the string or sequence to tuple. We have designed the tuple from sequence. Now if we are going to design the tuple from the list to tuple, Now you can see that int tuple. Now we are going to pass the list object. You can see that 1, 2, 3. Now take the output for this. You can see that 1, 2, 3 is converted into tuple. जबकि हमने यहाँ पे इनपुट में क्या रखा था, लिस्ट. We had put it in the list format, but this is converted into tuple form. So this is the way to generate tuples from any type of value. Now our next is unpacking the tuples. Unpacking tuples, that is creating sequence from tuple. Then we are going to converting sequence, different type of values like string, list, dictionary into tuple. जब हम किसी भी टाइप की वैल्यू को tuple में क्रिएट करते हैं तो इसको हम बोलते हैं, दिस इज कॉल्ड पैकिंग of tuple. When we are going to convert the tuple into string or sequence or any type of value, then this is called unpacking of tuples. Now to use unpacking of tuples, suppose that t1 equal to 10, 22, 33. Now if we want to unpack this tuple, then we have to take the number of variable as the number of elements. That means we have taken the variable x, y, z equal to t1. Now you can print x, y and z. Now check the output. You can see that 10, 22 and 33 will unpacked from the tuple. This is the type of integer, and here we must keep the one thing, that is the number of variable. Number of variable must be equal to number of elements in tuple. Elements in tuple. Because if we are going to take here 3 elements, then we have to assign 3 variable. If we are going to assign with x and y, then we can see we can check the output like value error. Too many values to unpack, expected true. That means we cannot unpack the tuple if there is variable and number of variable and number of element is mismatched. Then we have to put this number of variable and number of elements same to unpack the tuples. This is all about operations of tuple and methods of tuple. So thank you for watching today.